The year started off on a good note for many sports fans. Alabama winning their 14th national championship, beating LSU in New Orleans. The Tide will try to make it 15 when they face Notre Dame January 7th. Tragedy strikes Mobile on February 3rd. Officer Stephen Green was murdered by a suspect he was taking to Mobile Metro Jail. That suspect, Lawrence Wallace, was killed after an hours-long standoff with police. In the same month, 4 Coast Guardsmen were killed when their chopper crashed into Mobile Bay. After an 11-day search, divers recovered the bodies of Lieutenant Commander Dale Taylor, Lieutenant Thomas Cameron, Chief Petty Officer Fernando George, and Petty Officer 3rd Class Andrew Knight. A local story caught national attention in April. Mobilian Matthew Owens was hospitalized after being attacked in front of his home on Del Mar Drive. Original accounts suggested Owens was beaten by a mob. So far, only one man has been arrested for the crime. After weeks of speculation, Airbus made it official on July 2nd, announcing they're coming to Mobile. They're moving to Brickley Aeroplex, where they will produce the A320 passenger plane. They hope to have the plant up and running by 2015. Shock in Mobile a couple of days later with the death of Wendy Fisher, the mother of 2 gunned down on her street after yelling at a car to slow down on Racine Avenue. The suspected shooter and the driver of the car have been arrested for murder. The end of an era in October, Mobile's only daily newspaper cut to only 3 days a week. The Press Register started printing only on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The paper saying they're trying to shift focus on digital content. After months of back and forth, the city council finally passed a penny sales tax in October. Mobile was facing a potential $29 million budget deficit in 2013. From that penny alone, the city says they will generate $2.5 million a month in revenue. On October 6th, University of South Alabama student Gil Collar was shot to death by a campus police officer. Investigators say the 18-year-old was naked and high on LSD when he confronted the officer. Collar's family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the university. And to close out the year, Mobile was hit by 2 major tornadoes in a span of just 5 days. The first causing major damage in the Crichton community. Then on Christmas, another one struck Midtown. While trees were toppled and homes demolished, the amazing thing is that there were no deaths or serious injuries from either tornado.